So I did already do the Sunday Cup because I needed to actually confirm that it worked on hardware. Because the only thing I saw was from Yellowbird's stream, and he was doing it on emulation. So I had no idea if it was even going to work on something hardware-based here. But for the Sunday Cup, I ended up winning the Audi S4, which at least it's not a crazy prize here. Alright, let's have a look at the... I would like to try and go for all gold here, but that's not going to happen. Probably just do at least all silver. Just. Now, what was the button to... I don't remember the... What was the shortcut button to get back to the... No, that wasn't it. What button was it? Oh, okay, no, it's just left. Really? Is that what it's going to be? Just near misses? Well, obviously I'm not going to be doing all of the licenses just because it would take quite a while. I'll probably do up to all of IB. At least that way I'm not going to be doing any full Nürburgring laps tonight. Oh, understeer. Technically that's three near misses in a row there. You know what? No. Just want to get at least a silver. So the first two I just narrowly missed gold, and this one I just narrowly missed silver by 1/1000th of a second. Yeah, that'll do. I wonder where our first gold is going to be. Not this one. At least even if it is all silver, that's still two prize cards there. But yeah, pace car laps. Whoa, what was that? Hmm. So the only shame with actually using hardware for this is that it crashes every single time that you go to the name select screen. So if you're wanting to actually play this on hardware, you have to make a profile on emulation first and then transfer it back to the system. Oh god. Understeer. God, understeer was strong there. Like, I could be a... Like, God, it felt like turning the boat there. Just as well, this is not a speed run. Still on track for all silver, at least. Oh yeah, there were more start and stop tests after that. Almost forgot about that. Hey, my first gold. I hope that's not going to get picked up on the mic. Are you serious? Is he really getting picked up on the microphone there? I think, yeah, from what I remember, this one ended up being one of the most pain in the ass tests to gold when I last did it. Oh god, there's only 100 millisecond gap between those two. Okay. Where's my car? Don't tell me that the car was... my ghost was in the exact same position. Yeah, see that little tiny bit there, and it went from a bronze to a gold. It's too short. Gap is just too short. Oh, no, no, no. This is coffee breaks. Fuck off. They don't count. Ugh, God. I was meant to go to restart there, but I went to screen settings. Controller, what are you doing? God, understeer. Just wasn't sure. I wasn't so sure about that one just because of the understeer. Yeah. It's just a shame that even with only doing up to IB, it's still going to take quite a while because of these pace car laps. It's just a shame that the 480p mode doesn't actually go... It's only just for the race side, because I would have turned it on, but it would have resulted in a signal drop every single time that I was going in between into a race and back into the menu. I'm still not sure how this Ava Media card is with a change like that. I was always puzzled by that ever since I was a teenager. Oh, you motherfucker! So close to it. Oh well. I was hoping I could get at least one pace car lap with gold. I don't know if that's actually... I don't know if I'm going to be getting that. Oh, I thought that was going to be gold, actually, funny enough. Just goes to show how slow some of these tests feel. Yeah, too wide. Okay, just good. Ooh. Definitely feel the understeer a bit on that one too. Oh, definitely feel it here too. There's 2 more silvers, and then we can see 2 prize cars. Of course, that is assuming that I can actually keep up silver for the rest. Geez, there's only a 3-second gap between gold and silver here, but then there's a 13-second gap between silver and bronze. Oh god. I mean, Gran Turismo 3 certainly could have used more of that. I just could not believe that in my last all licenses attempt that I actually failed Trail Mountain, like just by a little. Envo, I didn't make any mistakes on it. This really goes to show how shitty the licenses are in GT3. mean, especially considering that the prize cards and that are shit as well. Oh god. Understeer, understeer. God, that felt so strong. Oh, right, the fucking cones in it. God, yeah, the understeer on this. Then I could say that for a lot of the cars in this. I had a tally for the amount of times I was talking about the understeer when I did my all gold attempt on this. But there are some cars in particular, like the Saline in Super License, where that was so the understeer on that was so strong. I had to wall ride just to get gold in that because it was just near impossible to, or felt like it was near impossible to actually turn it. It's just as well there was a city track where I could do that. All right. Okay, he's up on that one. Okay, good. Okay. At least just be a gold. Not gold, silver. Oh, never mind. It is going to be a gold. Nice one. Ah, thought that was going to be gold. Thought that was going to be gold there. Actually, hang on. You know what? I'm going to just double check in case. Okay, no, that's fine. What Twitch was bugging out there. Alright, so what is the first two gonna be? I'm not counting Sunday Cup. That was just a test. Number one is I guess, yep. Okay. A little underwhelming though. What was the power like on that W12? Okay, they're both 600 horsepower. I don't know, I was expecting a race car there. My expectations were subverted. Oh, just. Oh, at least. Yeah, that was, felt like it was turning on its own there. Mm. Oh, yep, this test. Roman Pierce's car. Just with less chrome. Oh, damn it. Usually always try to go for gold on this one, just because of how short it is. Having to tackle the understeer at the same time. No. I'll get there eventually. Hey Domo. So I'm not the only one who wanted to make this work on real hardware. No, you're not. Oh, okay, so at least the chat is working. I was a little concerned there because I did see people come in, but yeah. It just seemed a little suspicious. Okay, cool. I was determined to get that obligatory gold. I mean, at least so far, it looks like it's fine on hardware. Well, at least in this case, it is. Because I'm using a backwards compatible PS3 here. Your only partners need to make a profile. Yeah, I said that earlier in the stream as well, that I had to do the same. Yeah, I would have used an actual PS2 as well, but I need a way to access my IDE hard drive again. I need another way to do that. Because my enclosure broke down years ago. Nice. I wasn't so sure about that one. And it's also just convenience at the moment. Oh, you use the networking. I used to have a network set. Hey! I don't know if that's gonna slow it down, but I guess I'll find out. Yeah, I had a network set up at some point as well. You have a slim PS2, you wouldn't be able to do that. Unless you happen to have the 70,000 series with the IDE connection. But I still would like to get the PS2 digital mod and installed in one of my oh god. It's getting so much. I would like to get it set up on one of my PS2s, so that way I've got at least an internal HDMI solution without resorting to a PS3 every single time. How dare you overtake the pace car? I mean, I can find a fat mod with... What is this? Slow? God, speed up, fucking pace car. How am I overtaking you, like, at the beginning? Oh god! Oh, I think that's oversteer there. It's just so weird to be driving one of these after dealing with so many understeer cars to begin with. Well, at least it's not Speedway. But how have you found the randomizer so far, Domo? Like, have you got anything interesting? If you actually completed any sets? God, trying to battle this oversteer now. This is a joke. I'm overtaking the pace car at the very beginning. This same power from Sunday Cup, which is... Yeah, I got an Audi for my Sunday Cup. No race cars yet though. You haven't replayed GT4 and just bought myself copies of GT4. Oh, nice. It's always good to have copies of them. That too. Pretty easy to find still. I've got a sealed copy of GD4, GD2 and 4 as well. GD2 I want to get specifically because that's my most favorite game still. I was really trying hard not to go off the track there. Okay, good. It's all no issues, all I've heard. I've heard people having issues with installing GD5 and 6, though I haven't on mine. I've got it installed on my PS3 and my PS3s and haven't had any issues. I guess I've just been lucky. I do remember a couple of years back, there was something going on with the servers and the GD5 updates weren't available. It would just say that you've already got the latest version. But thankfully they fixed that. You got all the updates too? That's good. Because it always feels like such an accomplishment when you get something like the GD5 and 6 fully installed and updated. They are big titles. Little understeery. Oh wait, hang on. Realized. Slow process of installing two. It is. You definitely need Ethernet for that. Wi-Fi is just way too damn slow for PS3. Oh, okay, I got gold. I wasn't even paying attention to the time there. Yeah, they definitely balanced the licenses more in this compared to GD3. Because it really did seem like in GD3, you had to master the track just to pass it. You're currently stuck on S license G3. Gold in everything. Wow. Kudos to you. Oh, fuck off. Coffee break. I attempted that with... I golded all of B and National B and A, but when I got to IB and when I was doing the circle test with... when it was wet, I just, no, what, fuck this. I can't do this. I could barely just get silver in those ones. Oh, 4 thousandths of a second. Complex string goals, every single one is a pain. Those were the ones I actually did gold in International B. The two what car wasn't it? The Rough? Yeah, the Rough. I actually golded those two. They certainly took a while, but those are the two I actually managed, the gold on there. And there is the Chevrolet, I think it's the Corvette in Seattle. That one is one of the easiest ones. You couldn't find the proper rhythm. Oh god, understeer. The steer, I'm turning so freaking hard here. You couldn't find the problem. It took me a while too. And I think I just got lucky. It took me so freaking long to do that one. Jesus Christ, Civic. Is that a Civic or an Integra? Whatever. Add strong understeer. This one on power needs to have a 1.4. It does. That was one where, like, I couldn't even pass it on my first all licenses run. Yeah, the time difference doesn't surprise me. Pretty much been there since the beginning. GD2, like, especially. Ouch. 10 thousandths of a second. That really hurts. Especially if it was an attempt that was just really, really spot on. And you feel like you're never going to get an attempt like that again. Oh yeah, that corner got me so many times when doing this. Ooh, okay, good. God, you... Okay. Okay, it's looking like a gold. Ooh. Especially when it comes to this, when the tracks start getting longer. I remember this one being a pain when I was golding it. Yeah. Gonna need a bit of shaving here. That was lousy. Actually, just curious, can I wall ride this? Nope. Wait, hang on, did it just play the same sound effects when you during B-Spec when you overtake someone? Okay, just. Oh god, the interlacing is really jumping there. I can wall ride. Okay, never mind. You shall not cheat. Hey, Boa. He didn't realize. I didn't realize he added his fixed sounds. You mean? Yeah, I did actually see some. If you mean engine sounds, yeah, I actually saw something on Turismo about that. Didn't actually notice that. Yeah, this is definitely much better. Oh, just good. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done the license test on this, so I've forgotten what it's forgotten what the sounds are like. You also set up PCSX sewer patches and upscale teachers. I saw that on Yellowbird's stream, and it's nice, but it's weird at the same time. Seeing, yeah, it's just so weird. Seeing the HD textures on that. Guess I'm a bit of a purist there. Oh god. God, really felt like the locking, the steering locked up there. Ooh, I had to do this one again. Had my copy and then there's a patch ISO. Yeah. So I did see, when I saw in Yellowbird stream, I don't know if it was his configuration or if it's just the way that the game is. Understeer. There was quite some slowdown when he was going between certain menus. God, what is up with the fucking handling? It's so understeery. Slow down, the menu's been there forever. What, emulation? Wait, where's my ghost? But either way, I got what I wanted. Press D-pad up. Don't think so. Or maybe my controller did, I don't know. Yeah, because I was gonna say, if it was the slowdown, it's not there on hardware. It's just, it's always been a emulation thing as far as I know. But it's further proof to why, like, still haven't really allowed emulation for the PS2 era yet. It just doesn't seem like it's there yet. Yeah, I noticed that with Underground 2 as well. When I was trying to convert between regions. PC would be like that from the third. Oh, I forgot. Oops, I was meaning to go to retry there. Be like upscaled. True. Funny, I would have thought that would be tackled when, I think it was when Vulkan support came to PCSX2. Because as far as I know, that was supposed to have significantly better performance. Oh, that was nice. It made it better, but Vulkan is only in the night. Also pins. Oh, okay, right. Right. That makes sense. It does, I think at first I had some issue. Let me play Liberty City Stories similar. Oh, that's good at least. I did remember some graphical issues with the stories titles on emulation. Like, well, I mostly remember Vice City Stories. It was mostly to do with the minimap, from what I remember. But this is going many years back. Yeah, black box around the radar. That was it. It still is a shame that the stories titles never got an official PS4 release. Those are really the titles, well, particularly Liberty City Stories in general. That is one that really needed the PS4, PS2 Classics treatment because of the massive slowdown in it. Like, it probably would not have eliminated it fully, but from what we saw with the GDA trilogy, it would have really helped with it. Oh, just gold. Good. Meanwhile, I was failing this on GD3. Don't think they No, it really does seem like they just killed off the PS2 Classics library, like, early on. I mean, I guess that's on part to Sony's side as well, because they had a mandate that every single PS4 game had to have trophy support. So that would have added extra time on the developer's side. Okay, cool. They had a Razor 2 PSP and Type 4 the other one, but you need the top. That too. I would have just preferred to see them release like a paid emulation option where you can just use your discs. But if that's not enough money for them. Now what will they get here? Okay. And what's this one? Oh, Jesus Christ. Shit. Well, I guess that's a contrast to the 600 horsepower cars during National B. Hey, Retro. Yep, on console. This one took me quite an amount of attempts to gold from what I remember. Really made me dread how the rest of the set was going to be. Hey, did you change your name color? It looks different. Ah, okay. Just make sure I don't have dementia. Okay. Or did I? Yes, I'm definitely well aware of that, Bowler. The launch PS3s cost about almost $900 to manufacture back in 2006. Oh, I think I lost a significant amount. Yeah, I lost a significant amount of speed there. Pure gaslighting. Oh, you asshole. Such a stark difference to doing GD3 recently. I would never do such a thing. What cars have I won so far? Our two 600 horsepower European cars, not racing cars though. Fiat 500L just recently, and a Daihatsu Move for National A. So far, it's been pretty disappointing. My name seed is not so good. Scared to see what my name would be. Just had to find out, I guess. Or Model T for S license. I guess I would find out when I get there. Pink fits for 24-hour Nürburgring. Oh, yes. The dream. Yellow Evo. Nice cardboard cutout. The only one who was animated. If I can wall ride here. I think something's been changed here. I think the sensitivity, yeah, I think the sensitivity has been altered on this. It was just sort of going like... Oh shit. Hey, Steven Cincher. I may replay again after all this time. Yeah, may as well. Overall, I don't know how much I would be actually streaming of this. Because obviously, I'm not going to be doing the whole game. It's like over 200 hours long. Like, even just doing up to like... I don't know. I really don't know yet. I guess it also depends on what the interest is like, too. God, you really slowed down there. But got to get some interesting cars eventually. Yeah, 6 years. Almost 7 years since my my any percent run on this. Ooh, just. I know. Freaking 7 years. I can't believe that. No, I definitely could not do it again myself. I think the reason I did GT4 is because at that point, no one had ever done a GT4 run. I was curious to see what the time was like. So, it wasn't the most optimal time because I didn't do the missions. Oh, God. I can't even bring myself to fire up the game. Touché. Minecraft is fun. Lately, I was, well, I did a little bit of Jedi Outcast on GameCube. But not that much of it so far. I only got myself back up to Nar Shaddaa streets on that. To win the scene and such. I did it for... Yes, it was... Yes, yours was definitely optimal for the time 7. I held off on doing the missions just because of my PTSD with Suzuka. Because that one took me so long to do when I was younger. Jesus Christ! Wheel skitting's so easy. But it didn't actually end up being as bad when I continued with my my playthrough on that. We'll get there eventually. Damn it. I'm trying to keep this car straight as well. That's the other half of the difficulty here. Rando races would be interesting, but it's too long to play. It would be. I mean, and technically, I did any percent twice for this because I did one stream where I was laying it out. Oh, exactly 18 seconds. Was that with turned on? Imagine randomizer races on this. Oh, that would definitely be something. Though it would have to be in a way where like the game is still possible to finish. Damn it. Going to do something, going to 24-hour endurance. I'm still not sure if I'm going to go back to doing San Andreas Randomizer, because from what I got told, that issue with T-Bone, that actually got fixed. That actually got fixed in a later revision that I know of. At the moment, it's making Spec 2 and get rid of them. Is that the moment getting... That would be good, because that really dragged down the pace of those races. Okay. Maybe just having a special hole to make custom missiles. Nice. Definitely curious to see where it goes. Ah, shit. Ah, that would have been gold if I didn't hit that corner. Yes, it is. Oh, it's me every time. Yeah, sadly, they're just completely useless. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Yeah, there's absolutely no need to have the pace car events before Super License. Oh. Yeah, what is up with that beep there? Yeah. Even that would have been something. They make up like your 25-minute. Yep. Yep. Giving license trap would be a bit mad though. Yeah, you just don't want to have a bit of an obnoxious length there. Wolves. Hey, Solus. Oh shit! My timing was completely off there. Good, I might. Hey, Shukazi. Yeah, no, I'm actually doing the night stream again. Ooh, this one's a bit oversteery as well. I mean, for a speed run, yeah, skipping licenses would be ideal there. Because part of the trouble when it comes to, say, like GD2 is the menu navigation. It's very easy to screw that up. That dreadful corner. Skyline policeman officer. Yep. This pace car is quite a meme. Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind I'm playing in this view because I just play better in it. I would like to play in this view, but yeah, just don't. Definitely never been as good when it came to Gran Turismo on it. I mean, at least you can partially see a bit of the car in this, unlike the earlier GTs. The early GTs was only just this. Second place with GT3. Yeah, that's saying something. Well, I did get the first hard drive run on that. Even with my subpar run, it showed what was possible. No! I have to redo that? Fuck you, Hong Kong. I'm not leaving here until I get silver. Yeah, that was quite unfortunate, Boa. Yeah, only Dude, that was shorter than I expected, actually. I thought it was going to be 50 minutes. I lost track on where, oh, okay, so it does show a difference. Good. Yeah, I lost track on where that attempt actually began. But of course, I watched it, Shugazi. When it, well, I watched half of it. I had it on the background. When it was actually being live streamed then. Yeah, lockdown 100%. Yep, 10 days straight. The legends. Like, I saw them talking about it on the Discord server. I didn't actually think that, like, they were actually going to go through with it. But I guess the whole lockdown really did push them to doing it. Cool. Just as well I'm not going for gold here. Defending West. Yeah. How is that going to work? Soloing. And this is going to be A-spec he's doing it in. Yeah, like West was talking about using a particular adapter for a steering wheel, but I don't like if that's got anything to do with it. The crazy thing to me is booking. I noticed, yeah, I remember that. It was some sort of like post-finish streaming then. B-spec review going, but possible fucking. Unfortunately, it's a trade-off. You got something more interesting, but unrealistically long, or you got something that's boring. God, that's really bright on my face cam right now. Oh, Jesus. Oh, geez, speak of the devil. Yeah, hey, West. He was listening. Yeah, I was just talked about how like you were actually attempting to do 100% solo for this. Oh, close. Yeah, I wonder what the estimate for that is going to be. I mean, obviously you're going to need sleep, so 400 hours maybe? Rough estimate. Then again, I'm usually always generous with my estimates. I say San Andreas 100% on PS2 is going to take 40 hours, and it only took me 27. $190 hours, apparently. You know how long it's going to be? Yes. It's about sending a message. Oh god, that's a hard corner. Wait, hang on. Was it always like that? I just noticed the timer turned red. Like, a split second I saw the timer turn red. Was that always there? Oh, hang on, what's this? Add permitted your mod action. What the hell, Twitch? Yeah, I remember this test taking me a while to gold as well. Yeah, fuck off, auto mod. I bumped the wall there. Hey, speaking of which. Maybe. Yeah, well, then again, if he's using an OP car for that, he could get away with leaving it running for a number of hours. Oh God. Okay. I've been seeing all the posts that West have been doing in the channel, especially with. Oh wow! How did I was going to say, how did that not count as a fail when I collided with it? But never mind, I hit the wall. Didn't know you could actually hit him. Yep, and that's part of the meme. If you hit the pace car or if you overtake the pace car, you fail. Yeah, I know I did barely tap it. I think this, yeah, I think the sensitivity has been increased with on this, because I can't even wall ride certain walls in this. It's kind of like with GT7. Like if you just touch or graze the wall in that, you instantly fail. It's kind of like that. A way to discourage you from wall riding. 22 hours of sleep. Yeah, I'm just gonna circle around this track 300 times. Okay, I'm good. Time to go to bed. Definitely trying to be more cautious about the walls here. It's so tight. Okay, not gold unfortunately, but that's alright. Draw eyes on your eyelids. Want to see if I can do any of the breaks in 5. That was that was good to have the Red Bull for doing endurances in that. Especially since you were forced to do all in A spec. You were forced to do all in A spec and B spec in that game. Oh, god damn it. I knew that was going to happen. It took me a while to get the hang of it, but I did manage to pull off at least a few laps where I managed to pull off a few laps where I didn't actually go off the track in Nürburgring somehow. Because it seems like that's almost near impossible with that car. B-spec for 24 hours Nürburgring is actually when we had one of... Oh, you bastard. That was... December 2011. We had a 6 magnitude earthquake, and I just happened to have B-spec Nürburgring going at that time. I lost all that progress while I was out in my course that day. Just as well that it wasn't A spec and before the spec 2.0 update. That would have been... Yeah, no words. Yeah. It wasn't... Well, it's not the biggest. That one was in February. But we did have a big 6 magnitude in 2 days before Christmas. You can imagine what the supermarket was like the day after. It was the worst supermarket experience I ever had in my life. Yeah, like literally the whole floor was covered with people and trolleys. Like literally you had to navigate around people just to get to a certain aisle that day. Oh yeah, February was... Yeah, that was the brutal one. Sure, the 7 magnitude one was the strongest. The 6 one was the most deadliest, just because of how shallow it was. It's America every day, homie. So, what cars am I gonna get here? This seat sucks. Oh, I take it back. I take it back, game. This is a good seed. This is a very good seed. You know what to do, Retro. That has to be clip worthy. But anyway, I guess I'll show off what the rest of the cards are like. So, yeah. This is what I got for Sunday Cup when I was testing this. These two were for National B, National A, and just now IB. I know I said I was initially just gonna go up to IB, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's complete them all. I don't remember if I did in this. Really don't remember. $33 $166? Thank you, dude. My first clip in a while. Yeah, sadly. Had that with a couple of clips already. You can... Wait, you can hear some background noise. Is it a fan or the... No, one thing I can do here is that I will mute this white noise because this is just to prevent my speakers from going into hibernation. I don't know if that's changing anything, but you might hear something. It could be either the hum from my microphone that can't get filtered out, or it might be the fan from the PS3. God, 52 seconds. This is a long one. They've been absolutely munted. It's like, ah, shit. Is it something that's very recent? Recent-ish. Ah, right. Try to make cheeky flips. Blech. Flips for cheeky and like half. Ah, shit. Just... Don't hit the cones. Let me see, why didn't you just send that straight? Yeah, can't do that, unfortunately. Oh, there is no cones. There was cones in the GT3 test. It's understeer. Oh, it's a fucking Ford. It's an Australian Ford. Yeah, pretty much, Boa. What's wrong with Ford? everything if you're in the 2000s. I'm just memeing. I'm vintage memes from the 2000s, the whole Ford versus Holden thing. And yet Holdens don't exist anymore because General Motors, was it? They stopped production on them. Ah. The Aussie Juice 2JZ. Okay. Ugh. God damn you, pace car. Okay, just gotta get this one done. Yeah, it's just amazing, like how much of those have gone to the collection market now. Because there's this place in town that used to just start off with American muscle imports. Like they're still there. Like I still see 70s eras muscle cars there, but now they've got Australian cars too. Like various Fords and Holdens from that period, and they're quite expensive, but I would say they've been they've either just been like new condition or they're being restored. Like from what I remember, it was between 40 or 60,000 for. Oh, I think it was a 90. Wasn't it a 90s era Ford? I don't remember. It's definitely not a place to be cheap. Been to for a while. True. I was about to say, where was the finish line? Last of the V8s, yeah. What's this? Ah, it's 2000. Never actually seen the OG. You haven't? Well, they're worth watching at least once. It's funny to think of the period when the first movie came out. The Australian accent was so weird that they actually dubbed it with American voices. Oh, that was the time. Oh, marketplace for 52,000. Oh, damn. Oh, speaking of Yellowbird. Just haven't got around to it, honestly. Yeah, it's like myself with a bunch of films. Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. Duck guts would be off. Yep. But from what I remember, Mel Gibson did actually dub himself, just with his American accent in that track. So at least it wasn't like there's a certain Jackie Chan film, I think it was called Gorgeous, where it was first foreign, but there's actually sections where the film is in English, including Jackie himself talking like it. But for the English dub, it's not Jackie throughout, and even in those English sections, it's still not Jackie talking there. So at least it's not something like that. Yes, he did used to. Yeah, this is where some of the tests start to get pretty long, and it's not even super licensed yet. I think it's practically half of the circuit here. Okay, at least it was still silver, even with that wall bump. Oh, right. Okay. Bro, I'm pulling down the marketplace rabbit hole. Yeah, we've all been there. I was like that earlier this year with GameCube stuff. You're slow, fucking God! You're so fucking slow. Felt like an eternity to reach that finish line. 400. Fuck. Yeah, the Silent Hill games are quite overpriced. Worst version, but it's the original. I don't know about this one. Oh, god damn it. This track has always been shit. Yes, because it's not NTSC. Jesus. This fucking track. Oh, that's better. Hey, Chief. Okay, hopefully I can hold that up a bit. Oh, almost gold now, at least. Fuji now. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna... You're too slow, pace car! You're going too fast! You need to slow down! Yeah. You learned that at the San Fierro driving school. Oh, no. Speed up, you twat. What? Did my mic just go out? Okay, no. Good. I thought I saw you talk but heard nothing. Okay, that's well, that's good at least. I mean, it's not certainly the worst I've ever had when it came to my mic on here. I think the worst is when I had that moment when doing the direct streaming from, was it the Elgato software or was it? I think it's the Elgato software. It was like I think I think I was like that. Just went on to full robot mode. It should be. I think it's clipped. Oh hey, this test is in GD3. Except with a lot more understeer. Do you know if Manhunt ever made it into New Zealand or just Australia? It briefly made it into Australia, but it was banned after. But it was fully rejected in New Zealand. I do have speaking of that, something I will show. Something that I got earlier this year. Manhunt 2 on Wii. You can kill with motion controls. What's this thing? It stuck my foot? What the? What's it doing there? It's got stuck in my foot. Yeah, and I do have the first two. I mean, both of them on PS2 as well. Yeah, to think. Nintendo releasing banned games? I thought that was supposed to be child-friendly. Family-friendly. Oh, just. Yeah. Got a copy like 2 weeks ago. I've been trying. Yeah, some while back I was trying to get the Australian version actually because I would have liked to get power replacements just so I can actually play it on my so it can match the rest of my collection. Though it's just more unfortunate times whenever it came up. And it's just a shame the second one is even more expensive on... Yeah, for some reason the second one is really expensive on PS2. But, like, the Wii copy I got was pretty much dirt cheap. Yeah, pretty much soulless. Fun killing entertainment for the whole family. Even without wall riding, this is still piss easy to gold. Stream versions traded in power. Yeah, you could just see that. Oh, just as well, I got the Wii version before it spikes up in price. Ugh. A local pre-owned store had it. Oh, wow. I think it was a few years ago, someone on Trade Me did actually list a copy of Manhunt for PS2 on there, and it actually got taken down. So, it still applies on there. The game ends at the tutorial. I did also... There was a couple of times where I was looking to see if I would get the PC version on eBay, but that never happened. Just because... Well, also because the DVD case edition doesn't come up that often. That's a very specific silver time there. $120? Shit. I mean, no wonder. Especially when the place tends to have it more than what it goes for online. Because when certain game stores have prices that are just even more than online, it kind of defeats the purpose of it. I mean, sure, like, they've got to make a profit from it. But it just makes it more harder to justify. Like, that whole thing about finding it in the wild, like, it's sort of gone if you're having to pay more. Especially if that place is not a local game store, if it's a place like Cash Converters. Cash Converters have, like, at some point a few years back, they started price matching their games to match what it is online. And, oh yeah, Nürburgring. 10 minutes with a pace car. Got it cheaper. Yeah, well, at least that was at the beginning. Stuff, crackheads. There's only one Cash Converters left in Christchurch. There used to be several. Broken e-scooters and 15-year-old TVs. It still sucks that basically finding a CRT TV somewhere like in the used store is impossible. The only place you can actually find CRT TVs now is on the curb here or online. Probably run the place as well. Wouldn't surprise me. And it sucks that their return policy is that they don't give you a refund for like for games and so on. They don't actually give you a refund. You can only exchange it in for something else. Because I bought a copy of Tekken 4 there early, was it earlier this year or the end of last year? And it was damaged. Like, I actually tried ripping it, and it would always stop at a certain place. It happened whenever you try to load in Marduk in it. And so yeah, I had to exchange it for something else. I ended up getting Resident Evil Village on PS4 because that was literally the only thing I could get that was actually of interest. Oh. Oh god. Yeah, who's got the last laugh now? Not even CRTs. Yeah. All I see in like recycling centers and new stores are just flat panels. I mean, some of the older ones are still fascinating how they've still got VGA and S-Video on them, but still flat panels. Should have got 100 of them and stuck them in the storage unit. Yeah, it certainly would have been. Also notice this sound is different too. The 190 had a very distinctive, had a very distinctive sound in the original. It's so cheap he broke the rip. I don't know what it is with Tekken 4, but I've had quite bad luck with it. The two copies that I bought, one from a local game store in town, AV Club, and the one at Cash Converters, both of them they've had deep scratches in them. You went too fast! Drop CRTs off people's porches. Well, I'll certainly take that as a compliment. Unless it didn't work, and if it was RF only. You were too fast! You missed the dialogue! Yeah. Oh no, that was that was referring to Lance. Shame, I saw a 32-inch widescreen CRT in my area some weeks back, and I was almost going to get it because it had two component outputs, or inputs, and it also had support for 1080i, but yeah, I just wouldn't have had the room for it. Wait, you actually saw someone who found a vlog that people did it with. Wait, wait, you actually saw... yeah. Sliding too much. Okay. Actually been a bit risky here. I think you're a fraud. I'm about to try! Oh god. Okay. Fishtailing a little bit there. Oh yeah, there's a lot of Trinitrons. There's even PC Trinitrons. Yes, that was a massive save. It was it's definitely quite some fishtailing there, but I don't know how that is pace-wise now. Really, just as well that it's not a speed run. Yeah, that I think it was Panasonic from what I remember. Yeah, the one that I found that I was gutted that I couldn't that I wouldn't be able to store was the Panasonic one, and that one said it was like 65 kilos, which is only 6 or 7 kilos away from my own weight. When you really think about it. Do I really want to be taking a TV that's almost my weight? Oh, no, 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 not this one again. Okay, that was the corner. That was the corner that I had it on. I couldn't remember. It was definitely a more interesting time for TVs then. I mean, sure, nowadays you got all these specs in the TV, especially with especially when it came to 4K, and now with higher refresh rates in VRR. But aesthetic-wise, the 90s and 2000s were a lot more interesting. You had Shrek TVs, Hot Wheels TVs, Barbie TVs, anything that you could think of. It was more fun then, and the TVs just damn worked. And now you get color inaccuracies here. Yeah, I've got a Dell PC CRT monitor, and that still looks great with well, with older stuff they've thrown at it. I'm still gutted that I can't get my GameCube to run on it. Okay, so currently at the moment I got my friend's GameCube, and the one he bought off me then had a Kaby HDMI adapter. So I tried that on the CRT monitor, and it just wouldn't display at all. Like, I don't know whether that's because of the video timing on it, or if it's the HDMI to VGA adapter I'm using. Okay, I'm going to be concentrating on this one. I do not want to have to redo this. I don't know what the pace car is going to be doing. A straight coming up. Ugh, curb. Okay. What you wanted? A bit wobbly now. I'm just glad that my Transonic CRT that I use now isn't like the heaviest CRT, so I can have it on this desk, no problem. I really don't know what it would have done if I didn't find that Transonic in my area. This is looking to be gold. Yep, there we go. Don't have to do this test again. Yeah, that too. I don't remember what it was. Something I saw where it was a series where they actually had a CRT TV sitting on top of a VCR or DVD player. I don't remember which one it was, but that cannot have been good. Hey, this is different too. I mean, I would know if this was changed. It's got a very distinctive sound. Talking about CSTs, we're reserved for a sleeping cat. Yep. So it can't be this CRT here because our cat is not allowed upstairs. We try to keep it pet free. Yeah, just imagine what it'd be like if one of those within New Zealand popped up. God, this one was hell to gold when I was doing all gold on it. It took me so long to do this one. Of course, not wheel spinning and losing control like that. Regional mod related. The engine sound, it's mod related. I could try. I could give it a try though. I'm in auto right now, so I'll see if I can try and hold down right trigger when I get up to third. Get down to third. Okay, like that. $600? Fuck off. Oh, okay, still wheel spun there. Okay, that will do. Comes with BNC to RCA adapter. Alright. International A. What am I going to get for this? Hey! Australian. And well, technically a Ford and a Holden. I would say it's I got the Australian string there, but that's not an Australian Ford. But at least I got a rally car. Okay, I'll just go back here, make sure it's all refreshed. It is a PV. Oh, PVM. Okay, that makes more sense. Though 600 is still quite a lot for a PVM that has mono. And I'm assuming it doesn't have RGB either. In fact, I'm probably not even expecting this video to be on it. I have seen certain PVMs that don't have it. Yes, and well, yeah, I guess I could say yes. I mean, it's actually it's a backwards compatible PS3 here. So I guess that, well, it's got the PS2 hardware in it, so I'd say it counts. I would play it on my PS2, but need a way to transfer it to the hard drive again. I need to get another IDE adapter. My one broke years ago, so whatever games have been on the hard drive, that's what's been on there ever since. Random. Oh, no doubt someone's going to attempt that. Nickman, you end up doing a race on it. You get enough people, you get enough interest to have enough to do a race on that. Scuffs. Yeah, my seat is not that interesting. Someone in the mod server. I think I saw that, Boa. Yeah. Actually thinking whether I should do this tomorrow. But hasn't been too bad so far. I'm probably gonna, well, depending on the time, I may either stop after this or the first set of missions. But I know that it's not going to be it's not going to be a full 100% I do on this. There's just certain stuff, like certain missions, that will prevent me from doing that, because it will take me so long to do. Or I could just go for, any percent, so just up to the GT World Championship and see what happens after that. Yeah, because I know certain stuff like the Skyline Slipstream mission and Mission 34 NTSC is, yeah, not going to be happening on stream. It'll just take way too long. Ah, just missed gold. Oh god, this has been changed as well. Good, because this sounded way too much like a, and it's still understeery as hell. Now I'm curious. This should be proof that something was altered here, because I was able to wall ride these and... Yep, this has been changed. That's almost Gran Turismo 7 like sensitivity there. Random guy got an XJ220 from Sunday Cup. Better than me. I got an Audi. But I definitely know I'm not going to be golding all of these because I relied on the wall riding to get this one. No, this sounded like a Viper. The Viper Team Orica from... Actually, it wasn't the R390, it was a Viper. Yeah, I'm surprised by that. There's something else has been added there. Oh no. I was thinking, where the hell was the finish line there? I thought I was going to get gold. Yeah, I would assume it would work that way, West. Yeah, I guess it's like with Pokemon Generation 1 minus Yellow. Whatever name you have determines what you'll get with the missing node glitch. Like, I know putting in Brett gives me a War Turtle and a Rapidash. Oh, no. Okay, that was a bit of a save there. DK. Donkey Kong. Rift. What do you mean, drift? Yeah, speaking of which, so yeah, Retro, if you and Nola are keen on seeing Fast X, I guess I'm gonna have to join in as well. We all suffer through it. You wonder if Boa or L. Hey, if it works with Death Note, it will work here. You didn't watch the last one? I think you were in the stream when I did it. But I wouldn't blame you if you weren't paying attention. I didn't even know what the hell was going on in Fate of the Furious because Cheeky's volume was so low when it was going on. Wait, hang on. This is not a joke, by the way. Use alpha most saves quiz. Ah, right. Close. Yeah, you're putting your time to better things, Retro. To be honest, that was like me with Miami Vice. A lot of it I just tuned out. It was more in the background. Okay, good. At least this one's not reversed. And like freaking what's that? GD3. Been bit a few times. Yep. I know that fully well. So much from GTA 3 days. Had so much frustrations then. Yeah, it did ding. It's something. It seems like something that's been added to it. It's happened more than once. And notice the timer turns red as well. I don't know. I don't remember it being like that in the original. Like it turns red for a split second before the fail transition happens. This is always a super easy gold. I still don't know if I'm going to get to playing Tourist Trophy again. It's just been a very long time since I played it. I mean, I did actually... buy it again sometime last year, but still haven't got to playing it. Yeah, it is a nice box art. Ooh. One more, and then I gotta... Oh, gotta try and remember the drop back. Oh, good. This is changed too. This had a really ugly sound in the original. Oh, okay, I braked a bit too soon there. Also, I noticed it doesn't have the action camera to begin with. It starts straight with focus with your main camera. That's good actually, because the combination of that the original takata sound and that camera of it passing by, it was one reason I hated this license test back in the day. Wow, I'm actually amazed I haven't dropped any frames at all in this stream. Yes, I was just going to say, yeah, it's quite a contrast to my any percent run where I had like 500,000 drop frames in that. That still takes the record for the most I've ever had. Yeah, I hope so too, Wes. Yeah, take it easy, man. Cutting it close. Remember the dropout there? Oof. Okay. Another one where I can't even tell where the finish line is. I think I will be. I think I will be ending it at the licenses. It's getting a little late, and I'm pretty sure some like these ones. It's probably gonna take more than one attempt, especially if you can't wall ride. Like this one was quite easy to gold, but the difficulty was just trying to finish it because I kept on failing it. Grand Canyon really can be a bastard. You found who got the sober. Oh, okay. Who was it? Jake MR2. Okay, guess that's a seed to. I guess that's a seed to go for. If you want a sober right from the beginning, just do Jake MR2. Yeah, true. It could just be Jake. Of course, it'll be the one rally test I don't gold. I was really trying to be careful on that one. Bit too rough there. Oh, oops. Worth a try, Retro. You just gonna do Retro CJ, or your real name? Could be even more classic and do CJ2. I haven't forgotten that. Second Twitch account. I guess what I guess what I'll have to do is I'll upload this to my Google Drive. I mean, info, you can get the online ISO from archive.org. Is this really going to prevent me from getting silver? Oh, guess we'll find out. And, well, this stuff is easily accessible. Got a full 2 seconds there. Oh, right, I hit that barrier as well. Yeah. Oh, 3 seconds, even better. Oh, wow, I really fucked up there. Just 666. Like, this one has got very specific times on it. This one was a real bastard to gold. Actually made me quit initially. Oh, okay, that's my bad. Got a bit too confident there. Hey, Barker. Does the randomizer mod only work with emulation? Does it work on original hardware too? It works on original hardware, yes. As you can see, I'm playing this on a backwards compatible PS3. But you've got to, when you're creating your profile, you've got to do it on emulation first because it crashes every single time before going into the name select screen. Yeah, no worries. Hey, golden boy. I don't actually have much of this left. I'm gonna stop it after super license is done, just because it's getting a bit late here. But quite some progress, actually. Oh, shot. Does original hardware support HD output? Being the NTSC version... Oh, Jesus Christ. Being the NTSC version... No, it's okay. Being the NTSC version here, it does have support for 480p and 1080i. I just don't have it enabled right now to prevent the signal from cutting out. Because this, the full hardware models, they don't scale 480p and 1080i. They display them in their native video mode. Looks really smooth. Well, I have to hope so, because I'm looking at the preview for OBS and look, can't tell if it's choppy or not. This wheel spins just like the R92 CP. No, I don't have any drop frames. I'm just looking at the preview. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh yeah, I always check my streams after to see how they went out. Oh yeah, pretty much always have. I don't like how there's only a second gap between gold and silver though. Because of this. So, gotta do it again. Well, so far... Yeah, Berkey, so far most of them have been pretty shit. But I did get an R92 CP from International B. It's quite hard to get some real speed with all this wheel spinning. You get a random car. Pretty much every single prize car in this is randomized. It's based on what your name input is. So every single name you put in will be different from each other. Okay, hopefully I can keep that up. God, even that's barely gonna be enough. Okay, please be enough. Good. Like I'm still chasing some form. Yeah, trigger gears. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I saw a word pop up in the bottom too. I wonder what that was. I need to look back. I need to look back at the VOD and pause it. At least I'm doing a local recording here too. Oh, that was a little unfortunate. Sadly, got to stay away from the walls. This one would have been piss easy by just wall running each section, but you can't do that in this mod. Oh, okay, invalid lap. So sort of the same thing as arcade mode. Okay, thanks for that, Parker. But I'm pretty sure that it was not like that in the original. Oh. Like if I try to wall ride this section. The Gran Turismo says otherwise. Well, this mod at least. I don't know if it's actually to do with this mod or the online version. Just gotta get for that first damn section. Do you see what I mean? Like, that's the change there. I was just riding along the wall, and that still counts as a fail. It was not like that in the original. Formula 1 cars on Tokyo tracks. I got fucked up there. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is there. Seems like pretty much any form of wall riding is now prohibited in this. It's just like Gran Turismo 7. No, I hated that in 7. It made some of the at least one of the missions, like, near impossible for me because I just kept on grazing the wall every time. Yeah, I got fed up with 7. I just gave up on it. But something that claims is to try and reunite the old fans that does the complete opposite. Oh, come the fuck on. I did not hit that hard. Yeah, that's just scratching the surface there. It's like I have to slow down to nothing. It's like I have to slow down to nothing in order to not get a fail here. God, how long am I going to spend on this? This is one of the easiest gold licenses. I mean, I'm not trying to gold it, but just even passing it in general is difficult right now. As much as I like to go for all golds, I've already done it once, and that was bad. That was already enough for me. Use the outer rear corner to cut. It doesn't matter what it is. It's counted as a crash every time I've done it. It's just incredibly sensitive on this. See, like there, that wasn't hitting the wall. That was just riding alongside it. It's like, if you're running alongside the wall for like a second, it counts as a fail. You know what, I'm actually going to turn this down. It's like... the sound in this car is getting a bit grating. Like, I'm feeling really, really handicapped by this. I really don't know how long this is going to take, because even if I do manage to finish it, is it still even going to be a silver? Because I could probably lose so much time from trying to not hit the wall. This is what it feels like to do licenses on Gran Turismo 7. Oh, just missed it. See, in the original, I would have golded that by at least 10 or 15 seconds. They're putting you in the wrong tires. No one surprised me. I mean, I don't know about that. Oh, oops. Oh yeah, that I remember. I think I actually did attempt to do gold on one of those, and it was just flat out impossible. Oh shit. You've been playing some Dirt 5 on PS4? Nice. God, I was meaning to start the first Dark Souls on PS4. Well, going as far as games on that platform. That was the only one that was on my list recently. Did begin it, but need to be in the right mindset for it. I don't know if it's something I would stream. I would say that. Could actually get to playing it though. I mean, I first played it briefly on this PS3, just to see if if I could actually do anything in it before actually buying it. I was actually more in an unknown mindset right now as far as what games to, well, the last couple of days, probably ever since GT3 all licenses was a disaster, sort of being uncertain about like what games to actually play, if there was actually any interest in any. But then remembering that this randomizer came out sort of rejuvenated that. It's not something I'm going to be playing constantly. If I said I'll probably do this tomorrow, I still don't know yet. I still haven't even 100%ed my main save. I'm at like 83%, I think it was. God, I've heard the silver tune so much tonight. Wait, 7 minutes. Oh, never mind. I thought this was the sober Mercedes. Yeah, this sounds different too. Yeah, it does replace vehicle sounds. Not all of them, it's specific vehicle sounds. Thank God, because some of the original sounds were pretty bad. Yeah, I've seen the retexture mod. That's for emulation only, though, and it looks nice, though at the same time it's weird. It's just uncanny feeling at the same time looking at it. At least to myself, it is. When I first saw that, I was thinking, wait a second, does this whole randomizer mod completely revamp the textures as well? But then I noticed after testing myself that it was actually, because it looked different when I was looking at a Yellowbird's stream. You don't think it's fully finished? Yeah, I think it's still a beta at the moment, though I don't know what else needs to be changed. Oh God. Are you aware of the bugs with the... what? Anything that was in the README? Because I did look, but I don't remember what was said in there. I only know that there is one bug with playing on hardware, and that is you have to create a profile in emulation. Because trying to do it on hardware just results in a crash every single time you go to the screen. So I had to go to PCSX2 to make this profile. I have no idea why it does that though. Because the only thing that's really different is the welcome message. Crash using the sensor. Oh yes, I actually saw that in Yellowbird's stream as well. I saw that he was in settings and it did actually crash. I thought that was just bad luck with the emulation, but I guess not. Turbos and NA cars will crash at entering event. Oof. That's no good. Not sure it's going to affect me the settings, but it's best to do it in the garage. The other is due to the new audio. Yeah, I'll eventually find out. Still really don't know how much I'll actually be doing with this overall. Okay, it's fine. You're at the tail end of my playthrough. Yeah, I am too. I'm at 80 something percent in mine. I don't have much left. So I've still got a few endurances to do. The longest one is Fuji 1000, which I'm going to be leaving for very last. Ah, oh, so close to gold. Oh well. And that is the licenses all done. Haven't decided if I'll go beyond all pro events. Yeah, at this moment, I'm only thinking of the GT World Championship. So, what will I get? Oh, yeah. So, I've gotten shit, and more shit with a cherry on top. The cherry being the R92 CP. Both of them have... yeah. I assume they've still got the same limitation here. 25. Yeah. I assume this is still the same. Oh, it actually changed to metric there. Oh, that is true, yeah. Then the W12 as well.